Michael Jensen authored this report to educate and guide beginner marketers, direct mail affiliates, and dealers, ensuring they gain a clear understanding and avoid being taken advantage of. Copyright 2024 original report written by Michael Jensen Daily Cash Team. All rights reserved and copyright protected property. Title: The downside of joining certain flyer mailing opportunities. Table of contents. 1. The truth behind direct mail programs with free spaces. Section 2. The downside of joining direct mail programs with free spaces or free spots. Undermining affiliates. Encourages dishonesty. The admin floods the market. Devalues the opportunity. Cutthroat competition. Free spaces lead to fewer sales. Destroys team building. Loss of trust. Stagnation and decline. Section 3. Additional reasons to avoid direct mail business opportunities with free spaces. Unregulated operations. Unstable income structure. Exploits newcomers. Creates false expectations. No real value or support. Section 4. The true cost of wasted advertising, stamps, and time. 5. Recap. Why you should avoid these programs. The truth behind direct mail programs with free spaces. Have you ever felt like the business and system is working against you? Well, in this case, it just might be. The monitor, or in other words, the administrator, is enticing the prospect, and in an unethical way, I might say. They're using every trick in the book to lure people in, but you should be able to see through the smoke screen. Instead of being a part of something manipulative, why not join a real business that values transparency, ethics, and genuine success, and is actually helping other people in the program get paid and succeed? This new report should open your eyes. Here we go. The downside of joining direct mail programs with free spaces or free spots. Direct mail business opportunities can seem appealing, especially when they offer free spots or free spaces. However, these programs come with several pitfalls that can ultimately hurt your chances of success. If you're considering joining such a program, here are some significant reasons why you should avoid them. Undermining the affiliates. In these programs, the administrator often promotes free spots on flyers or postcards, encouraging prospects to bypass affiliates. When someone joins by contacting the admin directly and skips the affiliate's information, the affiliate loses out on commissions and potential sales. This creates a system where the admin benefits at the expense of the very people promoting the program. As a result, the affiliates, those doing the hard work of distributing flyers and promoting the program, are left with little to no financial gain. Encourages dishonesty. Programs offering free spaces foster an environment where dishonesty can thrive. People can easily omit mentioning who referred them or even lie, claiming they don't remember who showed them the flyer or told them about the business opportunity. This can be tempting for prospects who want to save money by paying fewer people. However, this dishonesty breaks the integrity of the entire business model and creates an unfair system where those following the rules are penalized. 3. The admin floods the market. One of the biggest downsides of these programs is that the admin often floods the market with flyers or postcards that only feature their own name and information. This leads to a situation where thousands of marketing pieces are circulating with free spaces, allowing prospects to bypass affiliates. The admin gets all the signups while the affiliates, who are supposed to be building their own downlines, struggle to compete against the very person who should be supporting them. 4. Devalues the opportunity. When an admin continually offers free spaces, it significantly devalues the business opportunity. If someone can join by paying only one person, just the admin monitor, rather than the several people listed on the flyer, it undermines the entire pricing structure. People who paid full price for the opportunity feel cheated when they realize others can get in for a fraction of the cost. This can lead to frustration, resentment, and ultimately, a lack of trust in the program and in the administration. 5. Cutthroat competition. These programs create a cutthroat environment where everyone is trying to undercut each other. The admin often sells the opportunity for significantly less than what affiliates are charging, making it almost impossible for affiliates to compete. This race to the bottom hurts everyone involved, except the admin, who continues to profit while everyone else struggles. 6. Free spaces lead to fewer sales. If a prospect sees multiple free spaces on a flyer, they may question the legitimacy of the program. Why are there so many open spots? Is this program not successful enough to fill these spaces with actual affiliates? This can cause skepticism, and prospects may choose to avoid the opportunity altogether. Additionally, even if they do join, they are more likely to sign up directly with the admin to save money, leaving the affiliates without commissions. 7. Destroys team building. Team building is an essential part of most direct mail programs, but free spaces undermine this process. Affiliates work hard to recruit and build their teams, only to find that the admin's free space strategy siphons off potential members. This makes it difficult for affiliates to grow their teams and earn residual income. Without a strong team, affiliates are left relying on their own sales, which is unsustainable in the long run. 8. Loss of trust. When people discover they could have joined for a much lower price by bypassing the system, it erodes trust in the program and the people promoting it. No one wants to feel like they've been overcharged, and once trust is lost, it's almost impossible to regain. Affiliates who rely on trust to build relationships and generate sales will find it harder to convince prospects to join, knowing the program operates in such a deceptive manner. 9. Stagnation and decline. Ultimately, programs with free spaces tend to stagnate and decline. Affiliates grow frustrated with the system and stop promoting the program. The program becomes saturated with flyers that only feature the admin's information, and as a result, fewer people join. Without new members, the entire system collapses, leaving those who invested their time and money with nothing to show for it. Here are a few more reasons to avoid free space opportunities. 10. Unregulated operations. Many of these direct mail programs operate in unregulated environments, meaning that the admin can change the rules at any time without oversight. This lack of regulation leaves affiliates vulnerable to sudden changes in compensation structures, promotional methods, and even the termination of their participation without notice. With no one keeping the admin accountable, affiliates are left powerless in an unfair and unregulated system. 11. Unstable income structure. Programs with free spaces often lead to a highly unstable income structure for affiliates. Since prospects are encouraged to bypass affiliates and sign up directly with the admin, affiliates cannot rely on a steady stream of commissions. This income inconsistency makes it nearly impossible to build a sustainable, long-term business, as earnings can be few and far between. 12. Exploits newcomers. These programs often target people who are new to the world of direct mail marketing. They offer promises of easy money and fast success, preying on those who are unfamiliar with the pitfalls of these type of programs. That's exactly why Michael Jensen wrote this report, to warn, teach, and protect the beginners. Michael cares about you and is available for more reports, help, and mentorship. Call him anytime. 352-286-8014. Or you may get on his mailing list from one of his websites, such as www.dailycashteam.com. Get your questions answered by calling Michael today. Okay, now back to the free spot flyers. By the time newcomers realize that the system is working against them, they've often already invested significant time, money, and effort. Section 13. Creates false expectations. Programs that feature free spaces create false expectations for affiliates and prospects alike. The idea that you can build a successful business with minimal effort or cost is misleading. In reality, affiliates are left doing most of the heavy lifting without seeing any significant financial reward. These unrealistic promises lead to disappointment and burnout among participants. 14. No real value or support. Unlike legitimate programs that provide training, mentorship, and value to their affiliates, Many of these kind of direct Their affiliates, many of these kind of direct mail, free space flyer opportunities offer little to no support. However, there are many flyer and postcard programs that are fair and profitable. You just need to do the research and investigate them with help from an experienced marketer or coach. Just call Michael and get his feedback about any particular business opportunity and its legitimacy. Just write down the name of the program and call him to ask questions. Michael will give his honest, unbiased opinion and tell you the pros and cons of that opportunity. In these free space opportunities, once affiliates are enrolled, they are often left to figure things out on their own, with minimal resources to help them succeed. This lack of real value only further reinforces the fact that the program is set up to benefit the admin, not the affiliates. The true cost of wasted advertising, stamps, and time. One of the most frustrating aspects of these silly, money-saving free space programs is the significant financial loss they can cause the affiliates. People invest hard-earned money into promoting the program, thinking they'll get a return, only to find out that much of their effort and investment goes to waste. Advertising can be expensive. Promoting a free space flyer like this sometimes requires buying advertising, a mailing list, stamps, and more supplies, which is far from cheap. Unless you know the tricks, secrets, and strategies to reach more people with less money. That's where Michael Jensen's training and ideas come in handy. Some home business entrepreneurs do eventually want to scale things up. Effective, targeted advertising campaigns, whether in print, direct mail magazine ads, or online, not all the time, but it is possible to demand serious investment. And guess what? Premium, targeted advertising cost even more money. You might spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars trying to promote these so-called free space programs, only to have the admin undercut your efforts with their own materials or attract leads to their flyers featuring free spaces. Essentially, with a program like that, all that advertising money is going down the drain. Remember, the admin monitor is making a lot more money than their affiliates, so they can afford to blast out tens of thousands of more of their own flyer each time they get paid. So, how can we as members compete with that? It's just foolish. Don't do it. Postage stamps, printing, and materials. When it comes to direct mail marketing, if not done correctly, costs can add up quickly. Postage stamps are not cheap. Sending out hundreds or thousands of flyers to a rented mailing list can quickly rack up a hefty bill, so you want to do that with wisdom. Get good advice from someone with more experience. You don't want to promote the wrong opportunity. Then there's the cost of printing the flyers, envelopes, and other materials. Add that to the expenses of paper, ink, return address labels, and envelopes, and you're already in deep before you've made a single cent. Time is money. Think about the hours wasted folding those free space flyers and stuffing envelopes at your kitchen table. Choose the right program. Time is money, and if you're spending countless evenings preparing mailings for the wrong program, that's time you could have used elsewhere, time that could be generating income if you are investing it into more reliable and productive ventures. So please, ditch the free space opportunities. In the end, all those hours spent folding, stuffing, sealing, and stamping envelopes amount to nothing if the program you're promoting has flaws like free spots that work against you. Imagine spending weeks or months doing all that labor only to see no return because of unfair practices within this poor business model. Time is a resource you cannot get back, and wasting it on an opportunity that doesn't reward your efforts is a huge loss. All that effort could be funneled into something more rewarding, building a legitimate business where your time and energy are valued, and where every action counts towards your success. Instead of folding the wrong flyer and stuffing envelopes for nothing, you could be leveraging modern, effective strategies that don't require endless manual labor for minimal returns. Why you should avoid these programs. Ultimately, unprofessional programs that rely on free spaces or free spots are built on shaky ground. They undermine affiliates, encourage dishonesty, and the creator of the program floods the market with devalued marketing kits, products, services, and opportunities. If you don't know how to do it the right way, or you don't have any prior experience, they can be expensive to promote, costing you money in advertising, stamps, and materials. Plus, you end up wasting precious hours of your time for little or no profit at all. Free spaces ruin everything. They're no good. If you're serious about building a sustainable income from home, it's time to look for better opportunities, ones that don't exploit their affiliates or rely on deceptive practices. Remember, a real business should be transparent, fair, and value the efforts of everyone involved. Don't settle for less. Michael is connected to several profitable, honest, and legitimate postcard and flyer businesses. Just connect with him and ask about those. Thank you for reading along. Many blessings. Michael Jensen. 352-286-8014. Daily Cash Team. www.dailycashteam.com. United States of America. Michael Jensen authored this report to educate and guide beginner marketers, direct mail affiliates, and dealers, ensuring they gain a clear understanding and avoid being taken advantage of. Michael has written many different articles, booklets, reviews, and reports on various topics. Michael loves writing and creating these information products. If you are interested, you can make money promoting his reports. Sell them and educate others with good ideas and information products. You would be helping other people with their home business struggles. Get paid for selling some of Michael's reports. Just call Michael. Several of them have reprint rights and resell rights and a dealership offer, as long as the content is not changed at all. All copyright details and Michael Jensen's website and contact information must be in the printed version and the PDF document version. Just ask Michael how it all works. He will let you know. Copyright 2024 original report written by Michael Jensen, Daily Cash Team. All rights reserved and copyright protected property. This audio and video was also created by Michael Jensen. Take care. Please write down the phone number and call Michael. Oh, don't let me forget to say, Jesus is coming very soon to meet us in the sky. He loves you so much. Let everyone repent and come to Christ. You must be born again. All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Yes, Essarion, Michael, you and everyone else. God bless you.